sound of static, distant radio chatter, then a low, tense sci-fi hum. Ever hear of the Mars Wars? No, not the ones in the history books they teach you in school. I'm talking about the real war. The one they erased from the timeline, the one that almost cost us everything. It all started with the gold, not the yellow stuff we dig out of the ground here on Earth. This was different. Martian gold.
With soldiers.
It hummed with a strange energy. Scientists like the brilliant Dr. Evelyn Shelbourne said it was a new element, something that could revolutionize energy production, solve all our problems. But governments, corporations, all they saw was profit. A new gold rush, but this time it was on another planet. The US established the first major mining colony, protected by its newly formed Space Force. But soon everyone wanted a piece of the red planet. Tensions flared, skirmishes broke out over mining rights. It was a powder keg, and the fuse was getting shorter every single day. We called it the gold fever, and it was driving humanity mad millions of miles from home. That's where General Thomas Young comes in. He wasn't your typical gung-ho military man. He was a thinker, a strategist. He saw the bigger picture. He warned them. We're fighting over dust while ignoring the castle it came from. But no one listened. They were too blinded by the glitter. During a routine excavation at a deep-level mine, not a cave but a structure, it was ancient, non-human, and it was filled with that humming gold. It wasn't a mineral vein. It was a power conduit. We hadn't found a resource. We had stumbled into someone's home. Or more accurately, their temple. That's when they woke up. The ancient alien Mosh creatures' original inhabitants. The ones the ancient Sumerians on Earth had called gods. We called them aliens. Tall, elegant beings made of shimmering light. They weren't happy. We were like termites chewing through the foundations of their sacred sites. They didn't declare war, they just began to defend themselves.
General Young stood in the command center.
Our ships turned to scrap metal by waves of energy we couldn't even see. The US Viking long-haired bearded Space Force, the combined Earth fleet. We were getting annihilated. It wasn't a war, it was an extermination. Dr. Shelbourne, working with captured alien tech, discovered the truth. The gold wasn't just a power source, it was a key to manipulating space-time. The gods weren't just defending their territory, they were protecting the very fabric of reality from our greedy, clumsy hands. This is where the story gets weird. General Young, seeing his forces decimated, seeing humanity on the brink, made a choice. He took a single fighter, loaded with a device Shelbourne had cobbled together, a crude imitation of the alien in space-time tech, and flew it directly into the heart of their main temple, the source of the power. Everyone thought it was a suicide run.
If they stand behind you,
blow them up.
Protect them.
But Young didn't detonate a bomb. He activated Shelbourne's device. The result wasn't an explosion of visitors from. It was a glitch, a ripple in time. The story of US. For the rest of us, it was a flash of white light. 1 second, we were losing a war on Mars. The next, we were back on Earth. The Mars colonies, the Space Force fleet.
From the shadows, the tall moss
like history. The timeline had been reset to a point before we'd ever found the Martian gold. Only a handful of us remember. Those who were closest to the event, a ghost in our memories. They call us crazy, but I know what I saw. Thomas Young didn't just win a war. Miner's first contact. He became a hero by making sure no one would ever know he was one. He sacrificed everything, not for one nation, but for all of us. He understood what the gods already knew. We are one planet, one people, and we are not ready to play with the fire of the gods. So next time you look up at Mars, that calm red dot in the night sky, remember General Young. And remember the war that never happened. Because sometimes the greatest victory is truth. Justices, freedom, faith, love, family. One planet, one love, United States Earth.
General Young stood in the command center, his gaze fixed on a holographic map of Mars as urgent reports scrolled by. On the Martian surface, Dr. Shelbourne and his team ventured into a vast cavern drawn by anomalous energy signals. Inside, they found a grotto aglow with bioluminescent flora. From the shadows, the tall moss-like Mosh people emerged, watching the humans with serene curiosity.